Hello guys, welcome to TeshuwahPrice.com. You are here with some very special guests right now. I am so privileged to be in the presence of this talent. Do you want to know who it is? Well, let's get right to it, right? We have here Alexander and we have LooZe in the building. I am so excited once again to have you guys in this building. I expressed with you guys backstage that how talented you guys are, and I cannot believe that I have them in the same room. So let's get right into it. You know, you've been out here, you've been killing Detroit press. We've you know, seen some things on there, and we've like, you know what, he's killing the game when it comes to this fashion. We all want to know what influences this fashion that you have.
Just expression. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I feel like you dress from within. So I start how I feel, you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
That's how I curate the outfits. But
and so what does being creative actually mean to you?
Just not compromising yourself. You dig what I mean? Like being able to put yourself in a predicament where you're not worried about what's going on around you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Now, when you do this kind of stuff, who exactly eyes are you trying to get? Like, who are you trying to portray this art to, you know?
I mean, really, I want to give my music to the world. You know, I want my artistry to transcend. So I'm going to put myself in a predicament where I can make it easier for the person that comes behind me. You know, I want to create that. I feel like in Detroit, you know, that hasn't necessarily happened for the next artist that wants to be different, for the next artist that wants to really express themselves. I want to provide that lane. So really artists like Prince, Rick James, George Clinton, DJ Quick, and so forth. Many of those artists, you know what I'm saying? Those are people that influence me.
Absolutely. Now, LooZe, it's really funny because me and my business partner, we were online and we were doing some research on you, and we wound up coming across the actual definition for LooZe. So guys, listen to this. LooZe actually mean on Google an unpredictable or uncontrollable person who is likely to cause unintentional damage. Now, how did you actually get this name, and basically what does your brand name mean to you?
I mean, that kind of sums it up. I mean, when I get on stage, my goal is just to give my all. You know what I mean? I'm an entertainer. You know, it's been in my blood. The name came about just being in the studio, and I had a bunch of girls in the studio, and I just wanted to show off, so I started rapping like extremely like faster than normal. And one of my boys was just like, "Man, you a LooZe Cannon, man, you just going crazy." So I took it and ran with it. My actual last name is Cannon. My government name is Glenn Cannon, so that kind of fit.
I love it. I actually love that outcome. I did not expect it. And then for you to always like be that type of that you can't predict. I got that vibe from you for the very first moment that I met you. It's like, I don't think I can really, you know, predict this person. So that's why I kind of was doing my research. I also seen on your Instagram that you were extremely close with a very famous person, and it kind of gave me a shocker because #Twitter says fam forever, LooZe Cannon / Stevie Wonder. And what's about that? How do you know that person?
Stevie Wonder is a godfather.
Really?
Yeah, my mother was signed to MCA Records before I was born. She sung background for Jermaine Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and at the time when I was young, Stevie would just come to the house. I didn't know too much about his music. I just thought he was a regular blind guy in the house. And
so you weren't even aware of like the Motown, hip hop, what was going on at that time?
Yeah, at that age I was really
blind.
You know, clueless.
Oh my gosh. You know what? If Stevie Wonder was to come in my house, I would try to get him to teach me how to play the piano. Yeah. Like, I know he's blind, but
yeah, one of the most craziest things I got is one of his harmonicas that he gave me. Yep, I still have it to this day.
Wow, and you just cherish it because he's just your family.
Definitely.
That is a relationship that, you know, that is admirable. As well as, you know, your relationship with, oh my goodness, you know what? Before we continue on, I would love to know more information about this new single that you have coming out, Used to This. Let's know more about that.
Used to This, really, it was just for like a mixtape purpose. One thing that I found myself doing that's been helping me further my career is I would say jacking beats and end up putting my verse on an already popular record. And once I did that and put it on the internet, it just went, you know, crazy. and I got a lot of calls about my verse on the song, and that made people want to, you know, listen to more of my music. So
who influences your style?
I grew up and I was tripping when AZ just said DJ Quick. That was one of my biggest inspirations. In my house, my mom was playing a lot of Layla Hathaway. Like I really come from an old school area when you listen to my music. But
so would you both agree that, you know, the old schools is really what built and what inspired and what made you an artist today?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. And I can say that for myself as well. Me being an artist is like, I still look back at the greats and get certain tips from them and their videos and their interviews and things of that nature, and I take that and put it in my own brand. So we all want to know, you know, Valentine's coming up. We need to know if you guys are single, okay? Us ladies are looking for a Valentine's Day, right? We're looking for a Valentine that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, be there after the Valentine's Day. And I know it's kind of on the spot, but are you guys in a committed relationship?
I mean, I just want to know if y'all ladies remember Swedish Day.
Oh my God. We did not go there on us, ladies.
Yeah. Nah,
and, I didn't remember Sweeties Day this year. Or when is it?
Yeah, see
I don't
what
know
I'm
when
saying?
it
But I know the
is.
14th of February, I ought to have some roses.
Are you single, LooZe?
I have a very special lady
That is
in
really
my
good.
life. So.
That's really exciting. And you know what? Is that gonna be your Valentine?
Of course.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the thing is, we don't necessarily want to get all up in your business,
Right.
but at the same time, we want to know. So I'm sorry, but we had to know, right, ladies? Now, I know this is a big question for you, but it's something that we all want to know. The very first moment that you realized that creating was something that you had to do, creating music, creating art, creating visuals and pictures was something that you had to do, what was that feeling like? Can you explain that to us?
Well, it was one of those things, like, I wrote my first song when I was 4. So, like, literally, my dad was older, so he used to play, like, Motown, David Ruffin, Rick James, Prince, and those kind of records. So I used to, like, freestyle in the living room in my underwear, you know what I mean, every day. So I kind of got into being, like, a regular kid and playing football and playing sports and all the rest of that. And middle school was kind of, like, terrible for me. Like, I was mad awkward, had acne. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't play basketball, I would have been, like, in the corner sitting by myself. Nobody would have talked to me. So for so many years, I wanted to express my artistry, but I didn't have that confidence. Like, I used to write up raps and then throw them in the trash. Like, oh, no one's gonna like me. They're gonna just talk about me. So at the end of my senior year, I was doing journalism. I had to get an art credit, and I started writing poetry. And the first poem that I wrote, you know what I'm saying, people still rock with to this day. So at that moment, I knew that, you know what I'm saying, being an artist, being a creator, being a visionary was something that I had to stick to. You know what I mean? That I had a certain quest.
And it definitely paid off because we definitely went on, I think it was Nickelodeon Halo Awards, where you got a shout out for Alisa Carr and Kiera. Yeah. That was really exciting.
Right,
I definitely can only imagine your face actually hearing that, like, wait, what? My name? My name was shout out on that day? I can only imagine.
Yeah, no, they showed mad love on the gram. You know, one of my folks was out there, you know, and she basically was out there, like, introducing people and, you know, like, letting people know about my artistry, and they were kind enough to shout me out and whatnot.
That's really exciting.
So,
yeah, definitely, guys, follow him on Instagram. What's up, AZ? He's on iHeartRadio. You're on Spotify. You're on Apple Music. He's on all of that. What's up, AZ? And you can find him on his website, Alexander is AZ.
Alexander is AZ. Metro Times. Just wrote an article about me not too long ago, so I mean, it's definitely a situation, you know what I mean?
And you can definitely find him on metrotimes.com. And now, as well as you, we want to definitely keep up with your tour dates and keep up with everything that's going on with you. Guys, definitely follow him on www.loozecannon.com. What songs that you have coming out? Remix the...
I actually have a remix with Belle Biv DeVoe. The record's called Run. And it's doing very well on YouTube right now.
And that actually, Run, the remix was actually just aired in the New Edition movie. And that is really exciting. exciting that all that promo is going straight to you. Being in that crowd, being in that environment, that energy of just feeling that. I can only imagine. I'm just getting chills just talking about being on set. You know, I can only, you know, and you actually can find him on Apple Music, Google Play, Tidal. Everything on his social media is LooZe with a Z. And you can definitely, like I said, follow his tour dates, LooZeCannonWithAZ.com. And I'm really excited to see what these guys are coming out with. They are amazing artists. They're headstrong. They're consistent. And the last question that we have for you, talented men, what is the best advice you guys ever received?
I mean, this is like something that has nothing to do with music. But I mean, if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. That's one thing.
Wow.
I'm saying always be yourself. And
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
Twice, don't buy
like millennials, they be getting us. They get these sales and they got the advertisement. You on social media all day. You see this fly jacket. If you can't do it twice, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And just be real. You know what I mean? Just be real. You know what I'm saying? At all times.
Yes.
You know, can never compromise yourself.
There we go.
Oh, and you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. That's all I've been talking a lot.
2 ears and 1 mouth. Now, I know everybody grandma done told them that before.
Definitely.
Now, LooZe, what's the best advice you've ever had?
The best advice that I've ever had, I give credit to my mother. My mother always told me when an elder is speaking, absorb all the knowledge.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And that's one thing that's really been helping me with everything that I do in life. You know what I mean? Just listen to somebody that's, you know, that's been there, done that, you know, is helped me a lot from making mistakes in my life. So
absolutely. With that being said, you guys stay tuned for LooZe Cannon and what Alexander has to bring to the table this year. We're making moves, you feel me? And stay tuned to TeshuwahPrice.com for everything that I have coming out. New photo shoots, films, productions, YouTube, everything is Teshuwah Price. Stay tuned, okay?
All right now.
Thank you guys.
thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.